Alright, this is SlimmBob here, and I'm going to do a review. Now, this is an hard one to review, a really tough one to review. Alright, I watched this film. Alright, I might as well just tell you the film. It's supposed to be one of the sickest films ever made, this. And it's called Cannibal Holocaust. Yeah, I know. You might be questioning why I'm watching this film. Well, Vortex on Teletext, there were a time when, every week, there'd be so many people sending a message about this film. And I thought, you know what, out of curiosity, I'll watch it. And I did, a few months ago, and it scarred me for life. It absolutely ripped my soul apart, film. But there's a catch. I didn't watch all of it. I only watched scenes from it. I didn't watch it all, so I didn't understand the story. I didn't understand the message behind it, the social commentary, which you need to understand. You need to watch it all. And so I thought, right, because when I review stuff, I don't just piss about. I review it properly. So I watched it, the full uncut version. Now bear in mind, this uncut version hasn't been released over here, because it's, but yeah, released in America. I watched it online, because I'm in my bed. And I watched the full uncut version, and it's confused me. It's confused me so much. There's two halves to this film, in a way. Because half of me is saying, kill that fucking director, because he's a knobhead, created an horrible film, a really horrible film. But the other half of me is saying that Cannibal Holocaust is a masterpiece. It's really hard to explain. It's this close to being a masterpiece. I'm not joking. It really, the only thing that lets it down, alright, there's a few things, but the main thing that lets it down is the animal deaths. Now, don't call me soft. 8 animals were killed during the making of this film. 6 of them appeared on camera. Right, obviously, if you've seen it, the turtle scene, that's the most famous. The infamous turtle scene. But little things, like, you see, it just shocks you. There's no need for it. The film, right, it starts off, he's like, what is it now? He's like a scientist, or they call him doctor all the way through. And right, 4 of his friends, the filmmakers, they were doing a documentary about the Amazon, about cannibal tribes in the Amazon. And they went missing, right? And a year later, this doctor bloke, he wants to go back into Amazon to try and save them, or to see where they go. Now, this part of Amazon, no white man's ever come out alive. Now that's kind of an indication, isn't it? If you're not seeing your mates and over here. But it goes in, doesn't it, with these people. The first animal death, I think it's a rat. I can't remember. But he casually, one of the characters he just stabs the rat through the head and slashes down it. And it's like, it shocked me. It really shocked. Even the second time, it just shocked me so much. And I was enjoying it up to that point as well. I think script's good. It's filmed good. It's actually pretty, acting's good as well. And then that happens, and you're thinking, what's the point? Especially the turtle scene. That's and when they scalp that monkey, what's all that about? Apparently they did that twice as well. Scalping monkey. Oh, it's horrible stuff. Shooting pig and all. That pig. You know all it takes, right? It's just stupid. Because you know end scene where all. Because alright, I'll explain the story. But anyway, what happens now? They go into the. There's 2 tribes. There's the tree people, and I forgot the others. I can't remember the exact names. Tree people and the. Probably bush people or something. But the point is, they're raging enemies, these tribes. And what happens, one of them commits adultery and the right. I don't know how to go on. I don't want to go on about it, but there's a rape scene involving concrete. Yeah, I don't need to say more. But they follow him to the tribe, and they trade a switchblade for the for the trust, which don't work that well. But then, right, because these tribe people, they're very wary of these white people. They don't trust, and you understand later on in the film why they don't trust them. So they don't trust them. But anyway, the top and bottom of it, the first 45 minutes of the film, it's those people they end up trading this cassette recorder for the films which these 4 people recorded a year ago. They get the films back, and the next half of the film, it's basically the doctor. It shows the films, plus it shows the doctor telling the producers, we got to get rid of this film because it's ridiculous, it's horrible. And all the way through, that's what he's doing. He doesn't agree with all they've done. He understands why. But the producers, until the very end, they want it on TV. It's so clever, this film. It really is. But it's let down by Animal Depths. But anyway, it shows the film. Turns out these 4 people were knobheads. They terrorised these tribe people. They even set fire to the huts while they were inside them. They shoot the cattle, and they shoots the pig. Shoots the pig. A real fucking pig and all, not a fake one. All it would have took, right? I'll explain it later. I need to cross-reference it with something to tell you. But the point is, the tribe people want revenge, don't they? After everything. Because they even rape, this woman as well. Gang rape a woman. But yeah. And she's oh... Anyway, it's still uncomfortable, this. First time I reviewed this film, I actually nearly cried. It's still uncomfortable to review. But yeah, the gang rape her, then they go in woods, don't they? And top of our rate, they all die. They get hunted down and they all get killed. Very brutally as well. That bloke gets ripped apart completely, his knob chopped off. And then he gets ripped apart, head cut off, you see him chop him up. And that woman, she's gang raped and decapitated, beaten to death and decapitated. Then that bloke, the other bloke, what happens to him? I can't remember. I can't remember, it's quite funny. He just gets killed and all, I don't know. But top of bar, everyone dies in the end. And then the producer phones up Blow It Film and says, burn it. Destroy this film. And it's wonderful, that. And then the last line, it's the doctor and it says, who were the real cannibals? And it's so perfect, that ending. I don't know how to... you won't ever see it like this in your life. Fucking hell. But anyway, that's the story. The point is they all die at the end.